Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you may be. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of our soul family. Um, I wanted to speak today about adapting to people, adapting to uh, how people change. Okay. So have you ever had that experience? It's funny because I believe it was on Sunday, we had this beautiful, beautiful meditation about people coming back into your life that you may have been out of touch with for a long time. This may be connected to that, it may not be, but either way, the energy is the same. People change, right? People change all the time. You change, we change, everybody changes. And people go through different things in their life. They go through different experiences, growing processes. Everybody goes through these amazing transformations and changes in their lives, and they change. And what happens when all of a sudden, maybe the people around you, as they change, you start to notice something that might not be so light for you, might be quite heavy for you about the way that they're showing up. What is the first reaction? What is the first reaction? Do you tense up? Do you get defensive? Do you shut down? Maybe you get argumentative. Maybe you are the type of person that wants to tell them that, you've changed and it's not for the better or whatever. Whatever that is, what is your first reaction to that? And what if we could also have the gift of really truly being able to empathize with the broader perspective of what people may be going through in their life, right? And so we think we know what somebody is going through, but all we see is just how they're showing up to us. And we go, oh, that's a very, very different person than my friend or my spouse or my lover or whatever. Like this person who's showing up is very different. I think this is a really, really important time while we're here in Mercury retrograde to really ask some questions that create more allowance in your life, right? So if you feel that energy, that sense of restriction or that sense of tension within you about how somebody is showing up in your life now that may be showing up differently, ask them questions. I acknowledge that something may be changing about you. Is there anything that I can, I'm here for you. And can I be anything for you? Can I help you? Can I support you? And you'll really kind of get a sense of where they're at, right? Because they may even get defensive to that. Um, but ask them, what kind of changes are happening in your life? How's your family? Don't assume. Don't assume that the way that somebody is showing up is in how they're showing up is not for the better or that it's about you. Sometimes we make it really about us and we go, oh, have I done something to shift this, how this person is showing up? And I think this is something that all of us will start to really kind of look at. We have these really powerful transits that are happening. We have a new moon that is happening on Sunday. It's a new moon in Sagittarius. And there is a unique conjunction with this particular new moon with the planet Venus, which is all about relationships. Okay, remember we're Mercury in retrograde. So everything is about looking in, everything is about being introspective, learning from our past and bringing those lessons forward in the present moment as to not repeat them. That also goes with our relationships. Are you willing to ask deep and probing questions about the people that are in your life, what they're going through? Maybe why. You ask yourself, what is this person showing me that I may have been unaware of before? Oftentimes, when people, the way people show up in our life is a reflection of something much deeper within us. And so instead of judging it for face value, please remember that this is a wonderful, wonderful, powerful time to take your relationships to the next level. And that may be releasing and letting go of them. You've got to know that it's okay for you to release and let go of them. You've got to understand that you must take care of yourself. You must make yourself a priority no matter what. And if the people and the places, the situations, the communities are not supporting you in your growth, in your spiritual growth, you've got to be willing to outcreate that, as we say. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin our meditation today. And as we do so, let's close our eyes and find ourselves in our heart. And from this space in our heart, let's just begin today by taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And now let's shift our awareness to the center of the earth. And from this space in the center of the earth, let's just imagine this beautiful energy swirling around in the center of the earth. And from this space, let's imagine this energy scooping up fresh earth energy, coming up through the soles of our feet, through our ankles, our calves, our knees, and our thighs, and traveling up through all of our chakras and popping up outside the top of our head, forming a beautiful ball of light. And now see yourself in this ball of light. And imagine this ball of light traveling up out of the space that you're in, higher and higher and higher, and faster and faster and faster. Imagine that ball of light lifting you up, out past Earth's atmosphere, out into outer space, through different planets and galaxies in the Milky Way, and higher and higher and higher beyond there, out into different layers of light. Some light, some dark, through those layers, out into a beautiful golden-like light. And through the golden-like light, into a jelly-like substance light. And through the jelly-like substance light, into a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the 7th plane of all that is. The plane of creation, of oneness, and of complete totality. From here, your ball of light dissolves into this beautiful energy. You feel the connection, the collaboration, the contribution of all things, all energies, all atoms and molecules floating in space. Oneness that you are a part of, that oneness. So from here, we'll ask for some downloads for the group today. And as we do so, let's just allow ourselves to release and let go of any stuck and stagnant energy that may or may not be working for us. Allow ourselves to move forward in our lives, choosing greater for ourselves, choosing change, choosing evolution. So would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to evolve? To trust the evolution process, to know that you are worthy of trusting the evolutionary process. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body? To have the courage to evolve, that it's safe for you to evolve. You know, the evolution is inevitable. Like, it doesn't matter whether you want to evolve or not, you're going to evolve. It is inevitable. It is a law in the universe. So it's the willingness to be able to be in presence with that energy, to flow with that energy. And let's just take a second to ask ourselves, what are we resisting about the evolutionary process, both for ourselves and the world around us, the people, places, and situations around us? What are we resisting? And everything that brings up for you times a godzillion, can we please just destroy it and create it? And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to be present in moving forward, to be present with choosing to be a part of the evolutionary process? If you'd like that, say yes. And some of us may feel like that evolutionary process, that energy of evolution may be a little bit more rapid and faster than it has been. And so what would it take? What would it take? What would it take to just release and let go, right? Just like a river. A river has its ebbs and its flows, and it has some currents that are more aggressive than others. We will, or we may be feeling that way right now. What current are you finding yourself in? So would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to be the current? To know that the current is that which with you are willing to choose. And anything that doesn't allow you to observe, to acknowledge, to be, know, perceive, and receive that choice that you have to be the current of the flow. Anything that doesn't allow that, can we destroy and uncreate it? And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body to see beyond what you see with your five senses? And we're specifically speaking about people here, right? So, what is the energy that people are presenting to you? That if you looked beyond what people are presenting to you, that you could actually see something deeper, something more aligned with what they may be choosing or what they may be going through. So if you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like to trust your intuition, to trust your knowing as your inner guidance system? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body to trust? To trust yourself, to trust your connection to the greater whole, to trust the oneness that exists in everything. If you'd like that, say yes. Would you like to know what it feels like to know that no matter what shows up for you, that you are always connected? It's safe for you to acknowledge that you're always connected, and that in that space of connection, you need not fear, you need not doubt, you need not worry about what is ahead. If you'd like that, say yes. Great. So, there's something else too about compassion, really having compassion for the evolutionary process, including those who are going through their own evolutionary process. Would you like to know what it feels like to have compassion and mercy for those who are going through their evolutionary process? They're they're worthy of that, just like you're worthy of having those around you to be compassionate to support you in whatever it is you're going through in your change and your evolution. So if you'd like that, say yes. Great. So now let's shift our energy to those who require healing today. And for today, what I'd like to do is I'd like for you to simply just become present and acknowledge someone who you would like to contribute a healing to today, somebody in your life who you'd like to contribute a healing today. And for whatever reason, doesn't matter. And it may be just the first person that pops into your head who could use a little extra dose of energy today. And let's just imagine them sitting in front of us. Imagine them surrounded in the Creator's love and in the Creator's light. Imagine every single cell of their body filled with this miraculous energy. And imagine them happy, healthy, safe, protected, happy, 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 happy. Great. Now, last but not least, would you like to know that you are unconditional love, that you be unconditional love, and that unconditional love is your birthright? If you'd like that, say yes. Now let's take our palms, rub our palms together. Faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Place your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes and allow that energy to come into your body, into your being. Place your hands on your heart. Congratulate yourself. Thank yourself for being here, for showing up today. Thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful day, a miraculous day, and I will see you all same time, same place tomorrow. Bye, everyone.